I was unable to pay him child support for a child that I was caring for. I was the one taking care of his daily stuff, on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with.
1. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more fiery courtroom showdowns. This one right here is pure chaos. We've got a mom refusing to pay the child support she owes, over $3,000, and she completely loses it during the hearing. She makes excuses left and right, gets defensive, and even throws a tantrum near the end. Meanwhile, the dad stays calm and composed the entire time, handling it like a champ. Even his friends join the Zoom call to back him up, which honestly makes it even better. The wild part? The mom already lost custody of her kids, yet she's still trying to weasel her way out of paying what she owes. You can feel the tension building with every second. This one gets dramatic fast. Let's dive in and see how this courtroom meltdown unfolds.
Has the mother made any direct payments to you for the support of the children?
No, sir.
Do you have any additional information you'd like to offer to the court as it relates to this case?
No extra information. Well, you know what? She did. My son did run away when he was in the summer of before he turned 18, and then he went to go live with his brother. So that would that's what he did, and so he's lived with his brother for I'd say about 7, 8 months. I can't remember the exact time. It's been a long time.
It's been a year.
And did you agree during that time frame for the child to live with someone else?
Yeah,
No.
to live with his brother.
No.
Ms. Hagwood, no one's asking you a question right now.
And just to confirm, sir, about how long did the child live with the other sibling?
It's about 7 or 8 months, I believe. I am kind of off. Like I said, it's been a very long time.
Ma'am, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Sherry Ann Baldwin.
I'm sorry, is your last name also Hagwood?
That's my maiden name, and it's Haygood.
Haygood. Okay, thank you, ma'am. As it relates to the child support judgment, the state has calculated that you owe a total of $2,367.20 as of March 31st, 2024. I'm requesting that you pay that back at $150 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, ma'am?
No, sir.
Explain to the court why you're not in agreement to the amount that you owe.
Well, I got a phone call.
2. I don't know about you guys, but I can already feel the bad energy radiating off this woman. The judge's patience is wearing thin, and it's easy to see why. She keeps cutting off the dad and trying to twist the story. Meanwhile, his friend down in the corner is just quietly watching this train wreck happen, probably wondering how this woman is even serious right now. What I like is that the dad stays calm, he's collected, polite, and clearly has nothing to hide. You can tell he's being genuine, while she's just spiraling into excuses. Let me know what you guys think so far, but let's keep going and see what nonsense she pulls next.
Of 2022 from my oldest son, who is Lewis isn't the father of Dylan Haygood. And he told me that my son Lewis is there. He's been thrown out. And he doesn't know what to do. So I start helping. Lewis comes over here and he's staying with me for a few weeks. He's staying with his brother. And then finally he moves in with me April 1st of 22. And he's been away from his father ever since. Me and his brother's been caring for him, his eyeglasses, his doctor's appointments, getting him to court. I have documentation from the court stating that he was with me and his brother, probation officers that are willing to whatever y'all need them to write up. But I was unable to pay him child support for a child that I was caring for.
And during that time, thank
That's
you,
just
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And during that time frame, when the child started to reside with you, did you petition the court to change the child support to reflect
Yes,
that
sir.
the child was living with you?
Yes, sir. I called y'all immediately and I emailed the court paper that I had stating that he was living with his brother. And then I went and got the lady told me to do this.
Ms. Haygood?
The whatever child support officer I spoke with told me to go file this with the courts. And it's my name is Sherry Ann Baldwin. I am the mother and the child of Luis Mendoza. He has resided with me since April 1st, 2022, and is currently residing in Johnson County, and it's signed and dated.
Again,
And
Ms.
then,
Haggard, Ms.
pardon
Haggard,
me,
the question that was asked is, did you petition the court to change the child support amount? Now, did you file a paperwork stating that the child was living with you? My question was, did you petition the court to request that the child support be changed to reflect that the child was residing with you?
yes, sir, I did.
What's their case number, ma'am?
Well, I called y'all and told you that he was living with me and not the father. She told me to send in the paperwork that I had, so I did. And then she said she had 190 days to contact the father and that y'all would get a hold of me. And then she said that they froze the funds. And so I don't know.
3. Okay, yeah, I'm calling total nonsense on this one. She's absolutely lying, or at the very least pretending to be clueless. If you want to change your child support payments, not paying them isn't the way to do it. You have to file a motion with the court. That's how the system works. Ignoring it just makes things worse and piles up even more debt. She's acting like she doesn't know how any of this works. But come on, that's just playing dumb. Even if the child moved in with his brother, that doesn't cancel out the payments until the court makes it official. This entire argument she's making is full of holes. Let's get back into it and see if she can dig herself an even deeper hole.
Relates to the medical support, ma'am. The state has calculated that you owe a total of $849.32 as of March 31st, 2024, and requesting that you pay that back at $50 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, ma'am?
No, sir.
And could you explain to the court why you're not in agreement to paying that amount?
Because I feel like I was the one caring for his needs. I was the one taking care of his daily stuff, on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with. I don't have extra money like that. I can't be taking him to the eye doctor and to appointments and feeding him and clothing him and paying him his father child support.
And just to confirm, ma'am, when you say that you're paying the father child support for a child that's residing with you, when exactly did you pay those amounts to the father?
I have documentation of every child support payment I ever made, and I have documentation of it.
And ma'am, were
And
you able to review the
pardon?
report that was provided on the screen as it relates to
I
the
couldn't
child
really
support payment?
see. I couldn't really see, but
And
I
would you like for
stopped
me to
paying
for that
after April
April of what year, ma'am?
22. I stopped paying, and that's when I went and got the documentation that he was living with me full time.
All right, we have to understand one thing. The Attorney General's office is not the court. You can ask the AG's office to do a lot of stuff. You can ask them questions. You can ask them to file something for you that might help you.
4. The judge absolutely nailed her here, and I love it. He called out every flaw in her excuse and didn't let her get away with a single thing. Like, seriously, they've been divorced for almost a decade, and she still forgot that she has to go through the court to change child support? That's not forgetting. That's avoiding responsibility. Anyone who's been divorced knows that you can't just stop paying and hope it disappears. And the way she starts losing her cool toward the end, that's when it really gets entertaining. The judge finally snaps her back into place, and you can tell she doesn't know what to do. Let's finish this clip. Things are about to get heated.
It's almost like nothing ever happened because the AG has discretion to do what they like, which means they could file something or they could not file something. They didn't file anything. Separately, what you're supposed to do is file something with the court, and nothing was ever filed with the court. I don't work for the AG's office. The judges in the courthouse don't work for the AG's office. So you can tell me all day long that you talk to the AG's office, but that's not the court. So I can't modify your order. You were responsible to modify your own order if the AG didn't want to help you, or if you wanted to do it on your own. It's very simple to do, and that hasn't happened. So you owe these arrears. It's a very small amount. You owe the full amounts that are owed. You decided not to make payments. So you owe $2,367.20, payable at $150 a month, and medical support arrears of $849.32, payable at $50 a month. If there's money on hold, then they will try to forward that towards those amounts. And then if there's any remaining balance, then those are the monthly payments. All right, y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You ain't getting shit.
Ms.
You ain't
Haygood,
getting
you want me to find you in contempt of court? Ms. Haygood, I can fine you $50 for contempt of court for cussing in my court. So please, don't act like a child. We don't need
I
to.
thought I was off. I thought I hit the button. I'm sorry.
Okay, be respectful. All right, y'all can press leave to exit out, please.
5. Well, that was brutal. And honestly, I doubt she's ever going to pay that money. From what I can tell, there's been no update on this case, but I'd bet she just let it default and moved on like nothing happened. The irony is, the dad might not even deserve all of it, maybe half, since the kid wasn't living with him full time. But that's beside the point. Her attitude in this hearing was totally out of line. Talking back to a judge, even while muted, is beyond reckless. You never know when your mic might be on, and that little outburst cost her $50. Honestly, it should have been more. The disrespect she showed in that courtroom was unreal, and it's not hard to see why she lost custody in the first place. Anyway, that wraps it up for this one. Let me know your thoughts down below. I read every single comment. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more wild courtroom breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care.